Best of Ghana Football Awards now. It's just happening this weekend, 3rd of July. Said Wadam says Ghana Football Awards Committee member. He's here to tell us about this year's award. This is the third time that you're organizing this event. Yeah. Remind us again of last year's event.
Okay, so last year, because of COVID, there was no event. But 2 years ago, we had a marvelous event where we had Felix Annan of Asante Kotoko winning, picking the award for...
No wonder I don't remember.
But we also had Thomas Partey picking the Best Player of the Year award. And we had other individual awards like the Coach of the Year and we had the Female Player of the Year and so on and so forth. But the standout was Felix Annan. We also had, like I said earlier on, we had Thomas Partey. He was then at Atletico Madrid. So
before the Arsenal signing?
Before the Arsenal signing. So I think that's basically it. But we also had some great personalities passing through, and that is the standout of the night, where you get to meet all the top football gurus, top entertainment gurus passing through. And I think for me, the red carpet is usually the best of the night, because you get to stay at the corner, meet all the top people you would have wanted to meet in a night. And so it has always been my best at the Ghana Football Awards.
Great. But tell us about the whole Ghana Football Awards concept. What was the motivation? Why the awards?
So the motivation is two. One, to encourage and reward hard working. Two, to introduce new categories every year in terms of getting people to develop. For instance, this year we introduced the most vibrant social media club on social media.
Okay.
And also introduced the best CEO. So the best CEO goes with the club licensing regulation. You know, the Ghana Football Association is introducing the club licensing to get clubs to get to the best that they can in terms of management, in terms of administration, in terms of their legal, in terms of finance, in terms of infrastructure, and in terms of sporting criteria and sporting. So we pick each of the 5 categories in the club licensing and award. If you were at the Ghana Football Awards Forum last Thursday, one of the things that Kwame Aku spoke about was awarding and not sanctioning. You know, most of the laws in the Ghana FA seem to sanction clubs, personalities for not doing one thing or the other, but it does not reward for doing one thing or the other. So for us at the Ghana Football Awards, we reward for doing one thing or the other. So for instance, we chose the best CEO. We look at which of the clubs has brought a CEO who is dynamic, who is brought into football something unique that has not been seen. So if you look at the 3 shortlisted, for instance,
I've seen the Kotoko CEO.
You take the Kotoko CEO, you take the Eloy Amandi of Karela, and also Gifty Owaria Boaji. She, for instance, if I was voting, maybe I would be biased.
You vote for her?
If I was voting.
Okay.
Because female football in Ghana has been more or less put in a corner. But she brought some innovation into female football.
Okay.
She brought what I like most, feminism, into female football. This is a team that does makeups, goes into photo shooting session before their games. And so she brought something exciting, something unique.
Okay.
And so it's worth rewarding.
Okay, I would.
Exactly.
If I was a person with votes.
Exactly.
I would have voted for Lawyer Monday, for Karela.
Yes.
Because of the great transformation.
He's also brought something unique because this was a Karela side that just a year ago were at the total bottom of the Ghana Premier League. They have struggled to even win a match. They have struggled to pay players' salaries. They have struggled to put players together. And in fact, there was a period where you had more than 10 of their players leaving for Kumasi Sangro and House of Hope. And so if he could turn things around within a year, I guess it's worth celebrating. It's worth rewarding. So he comes in there. Nane Amponsa, I need not talk much about what he's also brought to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And so we want to reward. When I mentioned Nane Amponsa,
I get you. Oh,
yes.
Excuse me?
When I mentioned Nane Amponsa, you smiled a lot.
Oh, it's a good thing that I am smiling, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I see that you also have Coach of the Year.
Yes.
You have, so how many categories have you added this year?
So we added the most vibrant club on social media. we added the CEO of the year, then we added the African International, because Ghana Football Awards seeks to go international. So if you look in there, you see the African International. Also introduced the New Odate Lamte Future Star Award.
Okay, what is that about?
So the New Odate Lamte Future Star Award is to award young footballers who have the potential to get to the big stage. You know, Odate Lamte got his first professional contract at age 15 when he played for, when he signed for Anderlecht after excelling in 1991's FIFA World Cup in Italy. So we take inspiration from how he burst up at that early age. So, and also that award is in two folds: rewarding Odate Lamte for his exploits, and also rewarding future stars to look up to him. Yes, so that's the concept of the future, Odate Lamte Future Star Award.
It's interesting. I'm looking at the most vibrant club on social media.
Yes.
What are they expected to, what are you looking out for in that category?
Okay, so as part of the club licensing, there is a communication bit that seeks to get clubs to let the public know what they do.
Okay.
And so we look at the advent of social media, and we want to see how clubs are utilizing it.
On top of my head, I'll say Legon cities.
Oh, and not us, not only.
No, because
But have you seen the
I have. It's a very tall list.
Yeah.
I said Legon cities on top of my head because I remember a lot of things associated with them off the pitch.
Yeah.
In terms of either musicians coming to
Yes,
perform
yes,
or that
yes,
kind of thing.
yes,
so they've
yes.
been vibrant
Yes,
in that
yeah,
sense.
you are right.
I
And
am not so
Olympics-
biased. I'm a very objective person.
No, I get it. Olympics have in fact, this is going to be very, very tough, because if you look at the category, you see that there are two female teams in there.
The Berry Ladies
The
and
Berry Ladies
and Rich City.
and Rich City.
Okay.
Rich City is a lower tier club. But if you look at the loads of information they put up there, you look at the videos they put up there, it's a daily conversation. They put up conversations about women football, how to develop it, how to get it
Okay.
at par with. And so I was not surprised that the board added them to the top list, because in fact it was about 10 or 12 lists that we put up as the committee. And so for the board to even choose them as part of the top 7 means that they have done something great.
Okay.
And you look at Dreams FC, they also introduced lots of innovation into player signings and so on and so forth. House of Folk has been there in terms of their numbers, in terms of how they have competed. And in fact, let's acknowledge that House and Kotoko have really given themselves a tough competition on social media, but people do not seem to see it, because they have outnumbered each other on quite several times. I mean, House of Folk comes on top, Kotoko comes, and now House of Folk seem to be doing wonderfully well on Instagram. And that is where I would also use this opportunity to ask clubs to venture into. Instagram is so super. Interlice comes in there. They're the first Ghanaian football club to get verified by Twitter. And so you get...
Oh, that's a big achievement.
So Interlice has supposed Kotoko Great Olympics.
Nice.
For Great Olympics, they are known for all the off-field excitement in football.
And you're telling us. Okay. Who will be there on the 3rd of July?
So I'll start with yourself. You'll be there. I'll be there.
Oh.
The FA president will be there. All the top football gurus will be there. So from the president of the Ghana Football Association to the executive committee, we're also looking at past ESCO members to also pass through. We are looking at CEOs of clubs like Abdulhila Yati of Cheetah FC. We expect him to be there. We're also going to have top media executives like George Addo Jr., Gary Al Smith, Kojomen Samushushu, and our colleagues in Kumasi. But the dope of the night will be some great musicians that we've outlined to pass through. And there'll be exciting performance as well. Okay,
nice. Can our viewers also come in? Or this is strictly by invitation?
It's strictly by invitation. Remember, we are observing COVID protocols. And so we must ensure that we account for every individual that comes there.
Absolutely.
And so it is strictly by invitation.
But they will get to see it?
Yes. It's live on Joy Prime. And yes, live on Joy Prime.
Okay, what time?
7 p.m. sharp. So one thing that is unique with Ghana Football Awards is time. 7, we go live.
I would have been surprised if you're not, because it's football time.
Yes. Football time. Kickoff is kickoff.
Yeah.
There are no excuses for delays.
Nice.
So 7 p.m. we go on air.
Okay.
So
we're wrapping up. Any acknowledgements?
Yes, I want to acknowledge our sponsors. They have been a greater part of this success story, and so GMPC is one of our sponsors. they've done so much well to, support and sponsor this event. Car Bank has also helped us a lot in terms of offering most of the operational staff that we need and supporting the event. Betway is a great sponsor of this event, and also Land Rover has helped in pushing this event. We want to get much more better than we have done in the last 2 years and even this year.
Well, we'll be rooting for you. Thank you very much.
Yes, so we'll be expecting to see yourself.
What should I wear? Hats? What's the dress code?
It's formal and traditional. So you can come in a traditional hat attire.
Phobia! Thank you very much. Stay with us. We have musician Neo Kai in the studio right after this with IB.